I felt like, first of all, 10 years is an appropriate time to ask the audience for permission to come back and say what's new. When I got to know them and their commitment and passion, I said, yeah, this is something we ought to do.
And Richard, how imperative was to do 10 years later a follow-up to the original one?
Well, I think the fact that so much had happened in the meantime, not only had the kind of manifestations of climate change become very obvious. 10 years earlier, scientists were hesitant to make direct links between climate change and phenomenon in the atmosphere and weather and events. And now I think it's pretty clear that these things are related. So that was something that we could come out with. Technology has made great strides. The investment community is making proper investments in this, so there was reason for hope, reason for kind of a transformation of our economy.
And to the three of you, some disparaging comments have been made about Mr. Gore and his theories and his statements after Inconvenient Truth came out. You had a very particular approach to the beginning of the film, how to deal with those disparaging comments. Can you talk about the need to address it, how you decided to address it, et cetera?
So you're referring to the beginning of the film where you get a sort of audio montage of the deniers coming at Gore in general, but also the climate crisis more generally. We really felt that, we thought a lot about how to set the scene of the 10 years. What had happened since An Inconvenient Truth? And while so many things had happened in terms of the science and the understanding of the science related to world events and also technology and the alternative energy revolution, all of that was important to relate. But it was also very important to understand the climate of what had happened to Al in the course of those 10 years and how hard it was to message around the climate crisis and get traction. And we wanted to set the scene that, of what exactly he was up against without giving it too much voice in the film. So we wanted to set it up, sort of, have it be in the back of the viewer's mind so that we could go forward and tell this authentic story.